He's who come out with a bang. Coach Minzy. Best round here. Remember that.
All right, people, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the coach's desk. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's a pleasure to be here again in another video just to talk to you people on the sport that you love, track and field, on the sport that I love as well and follow extensively. You know what I mean? So, again, welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. Show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel if you're new so that you can become a part of the Coach's Desk family. Chat Diamond, big up yourself, Chat Diamond. Yeah, man. And there a lot has taken place in track and field last week, and I'm certain that every single person has been loving what happened with the track and field last week. It was an eye opener for some. Some will say, "I told you so," while others will say, you know, say nothing yet. You understand? So yeah, my people, thank you very much. Please give the video a like the video, like the video. Um, Subscribe to the channel if you're new, so that you can become a part of the Coaches Desk family. We see some early persons in the comment section. Track Diamond, welcome to the show. One done. Welcome to the show. Rob Smith, big up yourself and welcome, Rob Smith. Me I go ignore the topic. Quote, what's up with Kobe? Is he injured? No, I know. Spoke to him, man. He's good. John Paul, welcome to the show. One dance a flop car is still keep. I put some respect on the girl name, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, she's the talk of the town right now. She seems to be in a better place mentally, and that has been shown on the track. A level of maturity that we have never seen. Basically, what we wanted to see from her, what we have expected, and once it comes to fruition, then we know that it's gonna be a very good season of track and field. You know what I mean? Shakiri, Alia Hobbs, Gabby Thomas, Abby Steiner, Melissa Jefferson, Tamri Davis. Yeah, man. All of these athletes will go up against a Sherika Jackson, Elaine Thompson era, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Brianna Williams, Kemba Nelson, Twin Turbo, Natasha Morrison. Yeah, man. So it's gonna be very, 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 very interested, very interested season of track and field. Simone Christoph, big up yourself. Thank you very much. Rocky Hill, what's up, Rocky Hill? Welcome to the show, man. Tyreek Taylor, big up yourself. We said Jackson was loaded. Yeah, man. I know a lot of people will be saying that it was evident. That's what that Stephen Francis himself. I believe that he actually likes to put load on his athlete even before they run, allowing them to lift weights. But it is no excuse, people. Don't take it as an excuse. She did lose that race. However, it spells danger for her to consistently be running 10-8 at this juncture of the season. You understand? And for Shakiri to be running 10-7, it's a matter of if she is able to sustain it, because we have not seen anything from her beyond that to know if she can sustain or what. So it is something that we have to just hope and pray that she will continue, so that we can actually have very, very, very good matchup this season. All right. Let me see what the comments are saying. Rob Smith, talk of your town. No, man. Shakiri is the talk of the town, man. She's on every channel. She's in every one of the online papers and all of these things. Yes, man. Media outlets are talking about Shakiri. The fans talking about Shakiri. So of course, I have to say that she's the talk of the town. Track Diamond is saying Miss Jacko run the first 60. Collect her coins. Buddha is where medals are. Hey, Track Diamond, easy, We know you're coming that tonight. Of course, Budapest is where medals are won. But if you continue to win these Diamond Leagues, you will get a medal at the end of the Diamond League season, which is very, very, very important to the athletes. That's the moolah. You understand? No excuse. She ran a good race. That more here, man. On a talk the truth, man. Panty Queen all the way to the bank in Buddha. All right. Chat boss, what up? What up? What up, chat boss? Welcome. Welcome. Daryl Richards, welcome to the show. Sherika lost fair and square. We need to stop finding excuses. Now that me I talk about, man. I, as somebody who sat right here and told you last week that I will be picking Sherika to win, but I'm not going to stipulate a time. She will lose fair and square. Whether she was loaded or she was not loaded, ShaCarri run past Sherika Jackson, by a narrow margin. But a win is a win. Where's the Tariq? What Shelly have it upset there? Different settings. Yo. Let us see. Shem Hall, welcome. New World leading the time Saturday, all right? One done. No respect. Palm flopper name. We don't think she managed 3 rounds of 100 races in competition yet. Much less 4 rounds, which final and with it. Okay. Did Talu won a medal in the champs? She won Diamond League. Which champs? Remember, Shelly had the Diamond League winner last season. Sherika lost. Just gotta go back to the drawing board and come stronger. The excuses won't help her. Exactly. She said that she shocked her coach. She probably thinks she shocked her coach. I don't know in what sense she spoke that, but she did say she probably shocked her coach. I don't know if it is losing that race, or I don't know if it is as a result of the time that she ran. The time that she ran being loaded. I am suspecting that might be it. She shocked her coach by running that time being very loaded. So see, there are some intricacies of track and field that some people don't understand, But sometimes the persons with their smart devices, they believe like that they know it all and they are the repository of all knowledge. But it's not like that all the time. It's not like that. Plethora of reasons why Sherika could have said that she believed that she'd have shocked her coach. Is it the 10-8? 2 consecutive 10-8? Or is it losing that race? I don't know. You understand? But she says something, and hey, more say something, people, but I'm gonna have to remain very diplomatic. You understand? Big up Michael Young, welcome. Big up to Fabian, co-host. What's up, Fabian? What go on?
Bless up, bless up. In the place again. Definitely get good lighting tonight.
Yeah. I Rob Smith, man, I'm brain drain never press the light, you see. So Fabian, I put up a video, you know. Sherika in the interview saying that she shocked her coach. Or she probably shocked her coach. What you think Sherika Jackson is referring to? Two. One, is it because she has run 10-8 consistently so far? Or is it a case that she lost the race?
um, if you track back to last year, Sherika Jackson was never running 10-8 at this point last year. And you saw that last year she got to 10-7 low, 10-7-1. So I think she
Mm-hmm.
shocked her coach running 10-8 on the back of running 10-8 a few days earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what she's saying. She shocked her coach. I know the Americans are gonna give me a beating for this. I don't think the aim was really to win. I think the aim was really to work on her start to see if she can get a good start in a very deep field, which she
Mm-hmm.
did. So I think the focus was really on her first 60 meters.
And she
And
also
then,
said that she's working on her start.
yeah, and she said that she's working on her start. And if you
Mm-hmm.
realize, Sherika left everybody in the blocks. And the Sherika that you know and I know, that Sherika is very, very hard to run down.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard to run down the fastest person in a 200, over 200 meters in a 100-meter sprint. So I don't want to say too much before the Americans start beat me, but I don't think Sherika's aim was to win that race. I think they're fine tuning her 100-meter.
Mm-hmm. And you know that when we say Steve our coach, people beat we and say we now give respect to Paul Francis. All right? But let me just say Frano. It could be either of them.
Right, it could be both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or it could be both of them. So I think what they do in her camp, and I've observed it over the years, is that they work on different phases of the races when they go on the track. So in that instance, she was working on her start. In the one at the National Stadium, they probably just tell her to go out there and have fun. Let them see which part of the phase of the race they need to work on. After seeing that, they think that the starts need to work on. So them start work on the start, right? They're gonna go back to the drawing board to see what they can do again. It's a lab you take them in there, you know. The
Mm-hmm.
technician them string up and ready for work, you know. So a lot of people just see it as a one-off run and yeah, Shakiri is there. I have to put Shakiri in the equation. However,
Yes.
every coach different in terms of how they go about their different objectives in whatever race. So even Abby Steiner, who came last, got her back blown out. What are we saying? Abby is no good. What I observe about Abby's situation is that she's consistently running 11-1.
Yeah.
Is that an indicator for the coach? Is the coach happy to see her consistently running that time? Or does he want her to break it a little bit more? So you see, every coach, but we still have to pay dues. I think what it does for her is a confidence booster as well. What say you?
I mean, I know one thing about MVP, and when I think about MVP, and when I look at the work that they have done with Sherika in these last 2, 3 years, and when I look at the work that they did with Elaine, Sherika running this fast, this early is scary based on the work that MVP does. You and I know how MVP program that if Sherika is running 10-8 at this point in the season, there's no telling how fast she will run in Budapest. So I must say MVP, they have something up their sleeve with Sherika, but I cannot discredit ShaCarri. ShaCarri says she's not back, she's better. And ShaCarri is an American athlete that I like. She brings fun to this sport. I love Shakiri. I love her. I just really wanted her to get back to her best so she can put down some performances and match up with the talking. Now, 10-7 is no slouch. 10-7 is no slow time.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very, very good time. And to be honest, if I was running a race, barring that it's my second 100 meter of the season, if I'm going to be beaten, beat me running a world lead. And that's exactly what Shakiri did.
Mm-hmm.
Run a world lead. But we can analyze a part of the race after, because I watched that race about 20 times. So there's something that I saw in the race, and I'm sure you saw it too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just leave that part out. The next few months will be interesting. That's all I can say.
All right. So 10-8 twice for me at this time in the season for Sherika Jackson. It spells TROUBLE. And word coming from that camp, you know, is that at the double them I go find a Fabian.
Hey, I
At the
remember last
sprint
year.
double they're going for, you know.
Yes, that I heard that too, and a lot of persons are talking about the 200-meter world record. Frano said that Sherika can break the 100 world record. So I was saying this last year when coaches like Glenn Mills or Stephen Francis speak, I do this and just observe. But they are cooking up something at MVP. Something really good is going on at MVP.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Certainly we really like Suagon where the
And I
track and
really
field.
like what's happening with Shakiri. Big up Shakiri.
Yeah, man, I like
Big
the
up.
competition, man. Remember a long time I studied this in a favor and the people
Yeah.
ever say, oh, me for rate Shakiri and this and that and oh, what me like about her. And me say she brings something to the sport. But look like her head is at the right place now and she ready. Me like when they compete in a Fabian because you see, like where Marcel Jacobs said, you win when it matters. Adapt me, I
Yes.
look for you do it. Adapt me, I look for it happening, you know.
That
So you see
moment.
we see we box some people in the final and we dismantle them and them think they give me strength, you know. Me don't want nobody to run and then say because me never did there, you know, Fabian. I know
That
that
is
me want a full field of it.
it.
So when
That
me
is it
beat
with
the
me.
full field, nobody
Yes.
not talk nothing.
Yes. We are the same. I want a fully fit Shakiri running 10-7, 10-7, heading into Budapest. I want a fully fit Shakiri competing. So when me beat you, you can't tell me say, oh, I was injured or you only win because I wasn't there. I want you at your be 100%. When me beat you, you shut up. And I've been praying for this for the past 2 years, but somehow Shakari find a way to mess it up. But she's getting it right this year.
And you see, we in May still, you know, even though it's early season, it's not early season still, you know.
No.
So people are saying early season is not fully early season. We're past the halfway mark. If you're full in your glass. So unless them are, well, it could be considered early seasons, yes, because you have to go to the trials and then you have the championship, which is what they're trying to peak for. You understand? Give Shakira respect and stop making excuses for these lads. No, man, we not make an excuse. You notice we are trying to analyze our athlete, the Jamaican. What we can't talk about our athlete. Why people in their feelings, man?
Because they know.
Shakira was just working on her first 62. That is good. that is good for ShaCarri. And to know that she worked on her first 60, it wasn't good, but yet still she chip in with her top end. That is awesome. Big up ShaCarri. It's an athlete I have time for. You understand? So when me talk about her, I make me video them. One man called Rob Smith, Fabian, him not like it, Cause him say I'm becoming an American channel. A
She's
track and
fast.
field with love, man.
You have to give her that. She fast.
Yeah, man.
Well
Talented athlete.
fast. And she can go faster. Based on what I've seen, I said this 2 years ago when I saw her. If she's running 10-7, looking like that, as a coach, I think she can go faster.
Mm-hmm.
And even though she still has some work to do with her form, she can go faster too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I am happy that ShaCarri win at the end of it. I picked Sherika, but to make the sports nice, I'm glad that ShaCarri win.
Mm-hmm. I'm concerned about Abby though.
What are you concerned about her for?
I've always said this. I think Abby is more of a 2-4 runner rather than a 100-meter runner. I think coming off of the back of that long NCAA season last year, and then transitioning now being a pro, she's going through the same, I like to call it teething process that they have to go through before normally coming off of the NCAAs and going pro the next year. So she'll find her footing maybe next season. She's going through the same thing right now. But 11-1 is not a slow time. But I think she need to set her sights on the 2-4.
You're absolutely as I make about 10 video.
Fred
And me make about 6 Fred Curly videos. So it must have been an American channel. But
Yeah,
if you watch
American.
the thing over the years, you realize that me no partial when you come on to athlete, Beat the jungle. When we run fast, me I gotta talk about we. When we beat them, me I gotta talk about we. With a partial run here, man. You want to make big up yourself, people. But me not really sorry for Abby. But as I did a video talking about Abby, you see, the technicality of 100 meters, Fabian, I don't think it is suitable for Abby. And I agree with you that she has to go longer. When you make the mistakes in the longer event, you can capitalize, you can recover. But if you go up against a strong field as you did the other day and your arms low and it is swinging across your thighs, then it is not going to help you to reach back to this type of field. Like Mr. Adam will say, you'll pay dearly. So, I'll be fast, yes, 11-1 fast. But without technical ability, I believe it is going to be difficult for her to compete with this top-notch field. You understand? She need to come in at the coach's desk lab and let me show her how to deal and break out her bad habit.
She and her low hand.
Yeah, man, her hand too low, man. Me no understand. But sometimes athletes coming from high school to college and make the transition, once they have old habits, it's very difficult to really
Break them out of it.
really need hard to break them out of that, because sometimes you supposed to know this, Fabian, before me reach us. Sometimes they believe that what they are doing is what makes them go fast. You know this, Fabian, that when some youth are run pan grass trap barefoot, and when you tell them to put on the spikes and then start get beaten, them not believing at the spikes after that, Worse if a man take off his spikes and go barefoot, and go win barefoot, you know. A coach in a problem for him put on his spikes back, you know.
Hey, that reached me enough time. Then them they don't believe in me. Have Pitney Hardwick saying can't run in the without they can't run in a spikes. And them not understand say spikes will make them go faster because you can't beat me. I have on barefoot and me have on spikes. Me just buy some dirt spikes and put them in it. You can't leave me out of blocks.
All right, so let's continue with this because we want to go through the East Coast and the
Atlanta.
and the Atlanta, the Adidas meet quickly. But
we want
Fabian,
touch on motherland too, you know, for the
yeah,
weekend.
man, of course.
Okay.
But most that is a given, and the Lawrence Award, you know what I mean?
Okay.
All right, so let us continue with Shakiri. She indicated that she was kicked out of the 100 meters, and me hear some people are called Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce them. Oh no, leave Shelly alone. Oh, Shelly are gonna get Shakiri to be kicked out of the 100 meters. Oh no, stop spread the rumor. Shelly is never afraid of competition. Oh no, stop it. All these dreads that are spreading rumor. Oh no, stop it. But it's sad that she has been kicked out. Obviously, she's working on some stuff and she won't get 2 races per meet because she was supposed to get that at the other one in Nairobi. And that never worked. She said she get kicked out as well. So I remember Shelly never the other one there. So I want to stop it.
Leave Shelly-Ann alone.
I want to stop it. So what I'm saying is that it is kind of spooky, as Sir Pewter said, that Botswana, sorry, that they would actually remove her from a 200 meters, a 100 meters. In Botswana and now in Kenya, KipKeino Classic. He kind of set away. Yeah, man, the two of them shot up, man. She get kicked out of the one about Botswana too, you know. So the same thing, she's basically insinuating that she was kicked out of the one in KipKeino as well. So who kick her out? Me don't know. But it wasn't Shelly. Wanna leave Shelly alone.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, man, I wanna leave Shelly. So she will only be running the 200 meters. She's the highlight of the 200 meters, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is the highlight of the 100 meters. I mean, Shelly kind of brought the people and the fans them bad because she go open with 10-6 the other day, and she does a run 10-6, so like it out of style. Like she just wake up and does a run 10-6. You understand? No. She has a race that she has. She'll be opening her season with KipKeino Classic, which she run last year, and she ran 10-6 again.
10-6.
You understand? So, Fabian, me not call no time still, you know.
I won't.
Me not calling any time, but I just want to see her run and finish that race injury free.
Yeah, I still have my little theories, so I won't.
And then me look on the clock and see what go on the clock. You understand? So me no want to get involved in other part. I just winnings me say. And as I will remain consistent, people, I don't like to call times. Last week me no call no time. So I am remaining consistent. But we're expecting Shelly to put in a very good performance, especially on the heels of her winning her first Laurel's award for Female Athlete of the Year. Imagine Shelly, a Female Athlete of the Year, and Lionel Messi, Messi, a Male Athlete of the Year at the same award ceremony. Nah, so big up to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And that speech, Fabian, and people in the comment section, what are your thoughts about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's speech after winning that award? Only not tell me, say, this young lady is not an inspiration. Don't tell me she's no inspiration. Huh?
I
She's
don't want to talk about
amazing,
Shelly.
man.
I don't
Big
want to
up to
talk about
Jigga.
Shelly.
Yo, big up to
I
our coach. Big up to our teammate. Big up to our support system. Sherry, big up yourself. Big up to our son too, Zion. And that makes her iron. Yo. So Shelly did it, people. And this you talk about perseverance. She does continue to do her. After getting so many nominations. Boom, 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 boom. She does miss out, miss out. Shelly decides, say, well, I'm just doing me. I'm just performing. Whatever transpire, transpire. You understand? Well, you say she focus on too much gender issue. Why you say that? Yeah, but I mean, too, okay, if she a woman and she trying to emulate women, nothing wrong with that, Bridget. If a man a do it and want to emulate the youths, then we shouldn't have a problem. We shouldn't have a problem with that. You understand? Yeah, man. Shelly has been tremendous, man. Big up to her. She has been an inspiration. She just know how to inspire the youth. Even right now, her 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 her, her little prodigy in Kerika Hill. She takes Shelly as her mentor. And she
Liz.
honored the greatness in her. You understand? Till all Kerika Hill say, oh, me nah, the wall no gate in the man. Me a kick off the door. You understand? Big up the pocket rocket. Bless up, coach. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Laurel. No problem. Yeah, man. She. Hey, when they say Shelly can chat in it, you think a joke? Who better to reach females than females, Toki? Toki, no matter take it, that's a brother. No bother with that, Toki. You're gone too deep.
All I can say is if I was still coaching at the primaries level, I know right now they're approaching primary school champs. It's primary champ season. I would
Wow.
play that video,
Second day me reach.
especially for them. I'll definitely play that video for them because that is she's making a big speech right there. The Lawrence Award is no baby award, you know.
A big award, man.
It's not a track and field award, you know. It's not a track and field award, you know. It is a sports award. You see, Messi win the male award. So that means of all the female sports people in the world, Shelly won that award. That is no joke.
Yeah, man. You have to count that, man. You have to count that. That is big thing by Shelly. No two ways about it. You understand? Have to show respect. Man, Irvin Randolph saying listen to the speech like 20 times already. All right,
Hey,
Rob Smith. Renee,
You know,
big up yourself.
you know
Yeah.
what I love about that whole event. You know, I love about that. But I can't tell what I love about that whole event.
No,
What
no,
I
fight.
love about that whole event was seeing Jigga there.
Yeah, man, the
Because,
boss of
you know,
them, man.
Jigga is not somebody will like the spotlight. Him like stay behind. So I'm so happy to see Jigga there.
Enough eventing go still enough Fabian.
Yeah,
In
him
just
just not
now,
like
in just now catching a picture. Sometimes I might take the photograph them, yeah? Him does not go in a photo. So everybody expecting a fast time from um
Shelly weekend.
from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. You understand? This one is one that is waiting. Persons are waiting with a bated breath. You understand? Everybody want to see. All who can't see. I'm not saying Toki doesn't have a point in a Laurel. I'm just saying. And my point is I don't think that she was doing that. So it will have a point. You understand?
I
Brain
was just
drain in the
waiting.
building.
I was waiting for this.
Big of yourself, Brain drain, and that super chat. Brain drain. But you, a Shakiri stream this in and you show up and Shakiri no show up. Guess what? Brain drain just use the account tonight. Last to finish to first. Best in the world. All right, we have to give her our props. As she I talk at the tone right now for real. She I talk at the tone because she beat a very good field.
Yeah.
Talk at the tone. You can't take that from her. And like she said, she had the 6th fastest in the world and you can't take that from her. You can't take that win there from her right now. We have to wait till our next week as sprinting come around and see who make the headlines. I saw the sport going on.
What Brandon will post Nairobi altitude 5,089
feet. So he's basically saying that they're gonna be running fast
rain at altitude, so
because of
they're gonna run
altitude.
fast. Okay.
You hear what something they say? Here doctor said the other night. Doctor said the Americans is all about people running fast because it's track and field. You want to run fast or you want to jump the highest or the furthest. You understand? So they always set it at a particular way for them to run. So if she go high altitude, go run fast. And that people did say earlier in the season of Fabian. And Shelly run about how much? 7? Sub 10-6?
There's only
We
one
don't hear
race.
nothing fire about that again, you know.
Only one race you run 10-6. One. And it was when she had that little niggle.
Think she lost to Sherika.
Yeah. One
But
race
after she run back the 10-6 a different location, me hear the altitude thing just taking time sneak out of the room. And look like him take time and show back in ugly head. But me I wonder for how long still. Doctor Dan, everybody have a point, man. Once you put out a point, it's your point, you know, or it's your truth according to philosophy. It is your truth. But I mean, we don't have to agree, and we can agree to disagree, or disagree to agree. Anyway you want to put it. 10-4, Gavi had said 10-4-7 positive 2.2. All right, Fabian, that problem I may have now. Yes, when the win reading is like a 0.2 over, me not think that the time is really way adjusted, you know. And me put it up to 2.4. Me not think it that bad. But at the rule of the game.
Me not think 2.2 is that bad. I think they should revise that and put it at 2.5. I mean, 2.2 is not that much over 2. So
You know that me I say? The point two
them
then no really make no difference. Or any significant difference. I mean, I think it make no significant difference. But at the rule, them can probably look into it. Anthony Henry is a 10-8 from Shelly. I just do not
I'm not calling
understand
no
what.
time.
Oh, it must say the Shelly speech was one-sided. It is gender oriented.
It's one-sided, but Shelly's a female.
And that's the point. I was trying to explain. I
She's a
think female will
female
take up
coming
female
from
issues.
Waterhouse. She's trying to appeal to other females who might be in a similar situation that she was in, and being female, they can relate to her. So I don't see
Yeah.
anything wrong with that.
That's what I said, Fabian. A female would easier to reach a female than a male.
Because she's trying to get to those females in a similar situation to motivate them to say that, hey, you can get to my level. I was like you. I came from Waterhouse. I was poor. Me never
And that's
have.
why she talk about her poorness and them something there.
I was from poverty. So why we try to? Somebody is trying to give a speech to save maybe a 1 or a 2 or a 3 more girls who might be living in poverty right now, who have a talent that can take them out of poverty, that can change the life of their family. And we are trying to find some way how to knock that or beat that down. For what reason? Because of some gender crap? It's not that serious. It really is not that serious. Let us look on the positive side of it. Let us say she's there motivating some young girls who are in poverty right now, those young girls could be a basketball player, could be a football player, could be an athlete, and they're saying, see Shelly-Ann up there, so she come from water, she come from poverty, and look at her up there now. Look at her now. You get what I'm saying? So let us
context.
let us
So we
just
have to
put
contextualize
some
it.
wind through this and just send it to the world. Let us motivate some of these young girls, because a lot of times, these kids, they have nothing to look forward to. And especially in the Jamaican context, Jamaica has this mindset, and this is sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Jamaica has this mindset where if I see one Jamaican do it, me can do it too. And that is why I will forever respect Asafa. Because Asafa was who make us know that a Jamaican from a tiny island of 2.something million people can break a 100-meter world record. And it is in our culture to say, if that person can do it, I can do it too. So she's appealing to that part of our culture to motivate another youngster who is living in poverty, who might have a talent and might be doubting themselves to say, hey, me poor no, me can't even afford spikes, me can't go reach that far. Let us not major in the minor, people.
Quite so. Yep. Think that is how it goes. Upliftment. Trying to.
That's the message we should be preaching, not the other side. Preach the upliftment part of it. She's motivating. Let's focus on that part. I think we're trying to be too woke and too trying to be too woke. Let's just focus on the positives here.
I think I couldn't have put it any better. Yeah, man, precisely so. I mean, as somebody said, it is a female award, and who should she be speaking to? The female. So it is what it is. So big up to Toki same way. Yeah. So Fabian, let us talk about. Cause you know, so I'm not doing this live for long though. Cause we not the track and field mode, you know. We just come in and we just jump on. If you notice, we start way after the 7 o'clock. You understand?
The battle. You want to talk
Yeah,
about
man, we
the
up on the
pizza,
battlefield,
the
man.
battle with the pizza man.
Eh?
The pizza man battle.
Hey, yeah. People, there's a matchup that is coming up between Fred and Marcel Jacobs.
And
You know?
Marcel Jacobs, you know.
That one is a hot one people want to see, you know, because the two were on social media dissing up each other, you know. You understand? Dissing up people, each other, who calling who Donald Duck or Daffy Duck or something. You understand?
Hey, you see that day? People, you see, on your calendars, mark down June 2nd.
Yeah.
June 2nd. Mark down that date.
Yeah,
I think
man,
that's the date. Isn't that the date for Racers Grand Prix too?
No, the third Racers Grand
Third
Prix.
Racers Grand Prix. All right,
So
mark
I think
down
that
that
is going to be the
weekend.
Friday and then the Saturday Racers Grand Prix.
Mark that entire weekend down, because on June 2, Fred Curley will be going against Marcel Jacobs.
And Trevor Brummel can sneak up in night if you crush them car, you know.
And Trevor Brummel is there also. But here's the kicker. It's the Florence Diamond League.
Yeah.
It's in Florence.
Listen, I hear somebody say they want Fred to lose. It's hard for Fred lose, you know. You know, hey, Fred, right now, Fred I move Fabian. He up to something this year too, you know.
You see the afterburners him turn on the other day?
Reggie, the man just walk around the corner at 200 with that feel and then he run past them. Easy. And I give one a champ salute.
All I know is he's up to, within glasses, he's up to something. Fred is up to something this year.
Yo, the too short for him, Fabian. If you go back at 400.
But we see Michael Norman try drop down and he get lost in the 200 the other day.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
Fred Curley looks superb.
And you know, I think Trevor will beat them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trevor go beat them and answer it. One who can fight for the minor places. But it is in Italy. The pizza man place.
So you know, it's a theme place.
All right. So I don't know if a man can make whole heap of talk
man
like
coming
that
in
and
place.
then come in your place, come beat you.
Yeah.
If Marcel lose this race, you know, Marcel can't tweet nothing else for the rest of his life, you know. Because after you bad up a man, you know, a man come in your yard, come beat you up. All right.
Story come to bump.
Me tell you, you know, mark that date, the June 2. A lot of play other than on the track. He's at home.
Guess
Mr.
who coming at the
Spoon.
building? Guess who just coming at the building?
As brain drain exit.
As brain drain exit. May I tell you, man? Big up yourself, ShaCarri. Big up yourself. We don't know.
So Rap Smith asks a very good question. Is Seville now living in sub 10? What you think, coach? I think he's now moved on to that level where he's now at a 9.9 base speed. Because I like to call it base speed. I think he's at a 9.9 base speed now where he's running sub 10 consistently. Running sub 10. So I think he should go. He should PB this year and maybe run like an. Hopefully, if Oblique can put together a good race, hopefully he can get a 9.7 this year and better his PB. So it's good that Seville is running sub 10 consistently now. Again, at this stage in the season, and when I say at this stage in the season, we have to understand how different parts of the world prepare their athletes differently. They use different techniques and all of that to prepare their athletes. Athletes that train in Jamaica, they normally load, unload, taper so that they peak at a world championship. So that is why when we see persons running this fast at this point in the season with 3 months to go, we're in May, June, July, August, 3 months to go until World Championships. We are saying, hey, they are going to do well at World Championships, because we know that these persons right now are nowhere near the competition phase. They are nowhere near their peak level. As it relates to the Americans, I can't speak for Shakiri's program, but I know majority of the Americans, they have a different program. They try to run fast every single meet. They don't build up like the Jamaicans and peak at the end or peak at the World Championships or peak at the Olympics. They try to run fast every single meet. See, Algie, Alien looks to have found her form again. I saw a video of her beating the boys in training. Actually, big up, but I have to see that. I have to see her on the track. I have to see her on the track. Hopefully, we can see her on the track sometime soon, because the last time I saw her, that 23 was really poor. I think that was really poor. So I really need to see her on the track so I can put together my predictions for World Championships. Ilian is what's holding back my prediction right now. Ilian and Shelly, because in track and field world, what you did last year means nothing at all this year. So I have to see them run this season, and then I can say what shape they're in, what form they're in, like how I've seen ShaCarri and I've seen Sherika. And I can tell you that if anybody is planning to beat ShaCarri this year, they have to run 10-6 to beat ShaCarri. And that's just me being completely honest.
I agree.
If you're planning to beat ShaCarri this year, you have to plan to run 10-6 or faster. And that's me being unbiased, completely honest, based on what I have seen.
Sure.
Somebody said Ilian beating the males in training. Coach, you're on the grounds, you know. You're on the grounds in Jamaica.
Yeah. See something I go on. And she probably beat them, got 30 and probably 120, 110 thereabout.
So you think she's getting running back into shape?
Pretty much.
See, Ilian is one of those sprinters, you know. For me, technically, Ilian is the most technical sprinter I've ever seen run. Female sprinter, that is. It's like poetry in motion when Ilian is motoring at top speed.
Mm-hmm.
Technique perfect. So I like when Ilian is in tip-top shape. You have to see Ilian race on a race day. Yeah, well, we have to see what Ilian has to do. But I know ShaCarri will be there in the mix.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I believe that Shakiri has really changed the whole sphere of how predictions were earlier thought of.
Yes,
But
and
you
she
still have the doubters that will say she have to make the US team first, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
To be honest, she stand a very good chance of breaking up that 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
She
Alia Ab stand a good chance too.
Alia Hobbs
People
too.
said
So
earlier.
they stand a
Julian
very good
Alfred
chance.
also stand a good chance. So a lot of people coming for us. RDD asking what were your predictions for 2021 season with the 100 and 200. Now
My prediction.
No, what?
I
No,
had Shelly.
Shelly
Yeah, I
Sherry,
had
come
Shelly.
on.
Shelly. 2021 wasn't that the Olympics?
Oh, 2021. Okay.
Yeah, man. I had Shelly. I predicted Shelly, Ilian, Sherika. That was my prediction. I'll never predict bet against Shelly. And we all know how that go. Double double, Ilian, double double.
History maker.
Last year, my prediction for world champs last year was that 1, 2, 3 in the 100 with Shelly winning. And I predicted a 1, 2, 3 in the 200 too, but I was saying Shelly would sneak in and get a bronze medal, but Ilya never come to the party at all.
And Shelly sneaky in and get the silver.
And Shelly sneak in and get the silver. Shelly sneak in and get the silver.
It better honor tell me Talu and Dean and who? What you mean? Anthony, what you mean? Alfred hey,
Busting up nothing. Hey,
well,
time work, you know.
hey, one judge in a track and field, you know. Well, two judges. The man they will run, the clock. The man they will jump, throw, do the field event, and the tape, measuring tape, or the measuring implement. Stay there. You have to go by what they on the clock when we are talking about sprinting.
Man can't see Alfred around sub 11. Every week in, week out. Week in, week out. I say Alfred.
But me tell you, know, even though what I've heard, Alfred's coach is preparing her for the World Athletics Championship in Budapest. They have a big offer on the table, you know. They just have wait for she step out of school, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But again, me I gonna say it. My virgin Ricardo Chambers was saying why she not just take it and done. She get her college degrees anyways, and just go deal with the whole thing. And that's when I heard she's preparing for Budapest.
Can you imagine she caused damage at Budapest? That offer would be double or tripled.
She run NCAA season last season and she still come on and go Commonwealth and thing and win. Pitney can do it. And now write her off.
All I know that 100 meter look like after the road. That 100 meter final at World Champs right now look like 11 seconds now go make it tonight at all.
Remember semi-final, you normally run fast now because Toby run a record at semi-final because you have to dig deep to get a final, you know. Because they match up the way, they line up the way, you go to your first round and bunks. We are the queens and kings of rounds still, you know. So,
managing rounds.
yeah,
Managing
man,
rounds.
people just go and blow up like bamboo fire and go on like.
Managing rounds. Managing rounds. Rounds and rounds and rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Alfred not run much this year outdoors.
Oh, so in comparison to last season, she has run more event outdoor this year.
No, they're saying she hasn't run a lot outdoors this year.
Oh. So now that's why I tell us the man them a prepare her for the something, man. You no believe me, man. When we talk, you for listening, man.
And that is scary, you know. That is very, very. It should make for a very, very good 100 meter finals. Hey, coach, I have 3 Americans and 3 Jamaicans, and I don't know where the next 2 spots are coming from, you know. But let me not say 3 Americans, because I don't know. I don't look like herself. I have 2 Americans and 3 Jamaicans. I don't know where the other 2 spots are coming from. I don't know where the other 3 spots are coming from.
Right, a rough virgin. Me hear some man all that talk. Hey.
Alfred have a spot in there. Julian have a spot in the final. And with cousin in England have a spot in the final too.
Cousin Dina, right?
Definitely Dina. And I don't think Talu is going to give up a hey, then better make 10 lane for 100 meter final. So people are balling now.
People are ball for the trials, them, I tell you.
So people go ball because when you're looking at a semi-final that could be fully stacked. For instance, you have a semi-final with a Alia Habs, a Julian Alfred, a Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. You get what I'm saying? And when you look in another semi-final, you have a Shakiri Jackson, you have a Dina Asha Smith, you have a Shakiri Richardson. Hey, this is stack. Is going to be a problem.
Jump to Cambodia. Or Cambodia and another factor.
Why? I don't know, you know. All I know that the 200 meter is gonna be a lot less competitive, but the 100 meter, it is going to be stacked.
Quite so. All right, so let's jump over to Atlanta Games. Adidas put on a, you don't call a street race. Yeah. I may tell you, say, it go on a bag of things. Because the man, them run some very good time. Let us start with Ashanti Moore, the Jamaican.
Her
She
PB?
has been consistent again, equaling her PB. I think she's going to have something to say at the national trials. Still has her shoulder a little bit high, so that is telling me there's a little muscle tension. If she were to just drop her shoulder and, you know, but that's basically how she has been running from ever since. So, yeah. But it's good to know that she's consistent. For the past few races, she has been running 11-1, 11-1, 11-1, you know? And that shows growth. And growth is important in any athlete's career. Yeah? Raheem Ford.
PB again.
2-time. Man do it, you know?
Not a PB.
Yeah, man. Do it in the heats and him do it in the final. And I did a video just to emphasize a little bit about Raheem. Some persons might not know that he is the same Raheem Roberts who came second behind Civil at Champs from Jamaica College. Yep. So, is one more Jamaican male that, you know, on the cusp of sub 10. You know,
Of sub 10.
So, right now, the Jamaican men, them take time to crawl out from under the rock. So, it is inevitable that, and this argues well for our 4x100 meter team too, you know. Trust me. So, it is a good look. When you look at the 100 meters for men, 999 oblique Civil, beating a pretty decent field. What say you?
I was impressed with Oblique, especially the fact that he did not get a good start. He didn't get a good start, and he held his composure to run down a very good field with Azarnel Hughes, very, very, very good field to win, to sneak out a 9-9 win. And again, running sub 10. So sub 10 is basically like a morning stroll now for Seville. So every time Seville touch that track, we're expecting a sub 10.
And the civilians are very happy for that. That time new money coffee followers, the civilians. You know what I mean?
I still think he's a year shy. And the thing about it is then Glenn Mills is being extremely patient with Seville. Very, very patient. He's not pushing him too fast.
Yes, he's not. But when you look at on the thick of things. The last season, he was more of reserve with him. If you notice, he didn't put him out on the circuit.
Mm-hmm.
He just ran at the development meets, Velocity Fest, or the all comers in Jamaica. So he was kind of a bit more cautious with him. Now he has made a step in another direction where he is actually letting him go in overseas international meets, run with the big boys from early, building his confidence, so that when he unleashes him at national trials, at world championship, then people realize that this man really come to take a bolt accolades, which is going to be a daunting task because Bolt is here and he's here, literally.
But however, there is still another gear to turn. Seville still has about 2 more gears. I think Seville is in 3rd gear right now. 4th gear, I think, will be unleashed next year.
3rd gear, a bad gear, not carrying a virgin. No play with 3rd gear, you know.
You know what's your fast gear, man.
So you know me I talk about then.
Yes.
When you come out a second and going a 3rd, you know, people dead, you know.
Yes. But when you're in a 3rd gear and you catch that full speed in a 3rd gear, you
put in a
4th.
More speed. And so then when you take it out of 4th and go for 5 speed, easily carry us. Anybody behind you getting smaller.
I think that's gonna happen at the other World Championship. At the next World Championship. Because right now I think he's in 3rd gear. 4th gear for me, I think when he starts, when I see Glenn Mills give him a 200 meter for run, I know he means business.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you see Glenn Mills add 200 meter to his events, it is done. Because that 200 meter will do wonders for his 100, you know. Anytime I see Seville start doing 200 meters, it's done. Just throw away the book. Just throw it away. In stop lose. And then after doing the 200 meter, hopefully it's next year, the following year, they might target so a very fast time.
Hey people, you know, so I'm rate to know. I'm rate today, you know. Sometimes people just come up with a topic in the comments. You know what? Let me move on here. Me not highlight it. But yeah, man, that is a good run from Seville. It goes to show that, like you said earlier, he is one that is living in the sub 10 arena right now. It's like a theme place. You know, a theme apartment in Ghana now. Easy access. Him have the code and everything. You know, one time you used to have to wait out a gate and call somebody, but now full access.
Work in progress.
It's good to see him. Yeah, man. Good to see him there. So you know, say next time he'll probably be the owner of the complex. You understand?
You go talk about the next race?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I have a controversial theory about the next race, and the Jamaicans go hate me, you know.
Talk about it.
But you see, there's an American. He's an entertainer.
You mean Noah?
He is the most.
You mean Father Noah?
Person on earth, Noah Lyles.
Hey,
be careful of Noah Lyles. Be Jamaicans, let me tell you.
And when you say be careful, what you mean?
I mean, Jamaicans, there's a lot of sentiments attached to that 1919. Be very wary of Noah Lyles.
You think he might take it?
I think if Noah Lyles stays fit, there's a high possibility of him getting it.
You
What
know, me
was
like
what was his time last year?
3-2.
19.32 seconds, right? Fast forward a year. Noah now has a faster 60-meter PB, right? He also has a faster 150-meter PB. He has a faster 100-meter. So what does that translate to? A faster 200. Don't be surprised if he runs 19.2 or close to that record, or even break that record. So I'm warning you Jamaicans, don't be too sentimental about it. And he has, let me just say this. Noah has the confidence to look at that record and go after it. Because, take boy if you go after that record, And Noah has the confidence to go after it. So, a whole heap of people beat me about this, A lot of people beat me about this. But Noah is arrogant enough to go after that record. And I think he will go close to it, if not break it.
I hear you, Fabian. I can't contest it. I'm not gonna contest it. Let that one float. Float around like a halo. Yeah, man.
I've been thinking about it for weeks, and what I saw on Saturday
Is
just
Lyles
confirmed
taller
my
than
thoughts.
Mike?
Is what?
Is Lyles taller than Mike?
I'm not sure.
Is he taller than Blake?
Yeah, he is.
I will let it float.
He's 5'11".
I will make it float. I will let it float. Me can't go around it.
He's 5'11" though.
Based on the points when you use Fabian, me not contest it.
So he's the same height as Johan. 5'11".
Oh, Johnson.
Johnson is 6'1".
All right. And him run the 3-2.
Hey, those
But
are the points.
no man shorter than that has ever gone past that to us. No, except Blake.
Blake, that's why I say I'm looking for him to run close to the record. Remember, Blake run 19.26,
Renee say him not reach 19.3 again.
Well, if he reached 19.3 last year and this year, him fast at over 60, 100, and 150. That can only translate to a fast at 200.
And based on that statistics, I agree with you. But there is a but. After allowing it to float, I have to intervene to see if I want to take it down. And I've not yet taken it down. But those calculations are true. It would have been equated to such. But the fact of the matter is, it's how best he can put the 60, the 150, and the 100 meters.
Yes.
All
it comes down to execution.
compacted in 200 meters. So that is where I might have an issue. But me still make it float. Cause me like that thought there. Me still make it float.
It is possible, and no matter how much I try to deny it, looking at the numbers, looking at the facts, it is a high possibility that he might get close to it, if not break it. If the conditions are right. If the conditions are right. Telling you. If him get a nice warm time with a 1.5 or a 1.8, 1.9, trouble.
Boy. I still letting it float. Me can't fight it. Boy, you would fast, you know.
Not only
Plus,
fast, him have tapping.
and him powerful though.
You see, man, pull it from them in the 150. When the race done, now I just start ready for running.
My only challenge is that Fabian, is he able
To put it
to
together.
package it? If
Well,
now I can make a one-pot meal and make people enjoy it from Jamaica, then me can say something about that. If he can't cook one-pot meal, I'm in a trouble. But Fabian, me hear one little thing on the ground, you know. And me I tell you and the people that we're not sure how it be. But me hear so one miss drug test violation will come up, you know. You see me I say? Yeah, man, me hear some violation of missing drug test. So something might be on the horizon. Only not tell nobody say I miss it, so you hear? But me just make the Noah Lyles thing floating in the air right now. You could be onto something. I mean, like you said, I mean, like when you qualified before, some Jamaicans might not like it, but because of the big man himself who has the record, you understand? So it's gonna be
RDC for the first time, me make sense. Me just take the emotions out of it. Just take the emotions out of it and look at it. And I after what I saw on Saturday, he is arrogant enough to go after the record.
Yeah, man, he's a youth, in fearless, man. That's why he come like Fred Curly to you know, man. Them man, they're fearless, you know.
So those of you who are in Jamaica,
Jordan, sorry the Fabian, me not get no name. Me say me here, me not get no name, brother. What I'm told you, man, if me get name, me make a video. And after investigation, what I'm told you. Anthony Johnson said the 100 and 200-meter records will not be broken in this lifetime.
well, I don't know. See, Jordan, I need to Jordan say Omaniala obliterated him in the first 100 meters. How fast Omaniala run this year? 9.8? I think Omaniala ran a 9.8 this year, right?
Yeah. Hey, me look on me look on Omaniala running a bridge. Me don't know if he might last, you know.
After 80, my big P line.
Fast still, you know, but you're right. After 80, it's
my
like
big P line.
you ever see a man around 100 meter and lactic start kicking?
After 80, done.
Yes, yeah, man, big bridging. But I'm not putting our brother's hope out, you know what I mean?
What's the other African that's running fast times?
Simbini.
Simbini, yes. Simbini is running
But
fast times
Simbini
too.
kind of inconsistent still, you know.
Yeah, a little bit inconsistent.
That's a film problem.
I mean, Omaniala is not slowing us. I don't want the person said Omaniala run left no island in the first 100. If it was probably a 100-meter race at this point, Omaniala would probably beat no one else.
He must have fluid more than that, Bridget.
After 80, I say, man, I'm on a big feline. You ever run a 400-meter yet and you have big feline?
That's why I say lactic. I only, man, you see I run a 100 meter and have lactic build up with the man. So
hey, lactic I worse, you know. I run 400-meter already, you know, man. And when me have about 80 meter left in a track, like it just gets little sore. And no light, no day nice, no light, no they road me, no man. And I saw me, I go from left to right, left to right, left. Lactic are the worst.
I don't know alone about the gun, man. They don't know si Fred Curly about the gun, man. And I see some in our group favor the man, they must say, yo, what Issa go say now? The sponsor, them are gonna take it away.
After now, yes, you know I shoot up everybody when in done when the race. I'm whole back him gun.
Yeah, man. Hey, you see this thing? It sent up, well, because of Jamaica still on the car, you know. But sometimes I do showmanship, yeah, man. Because I watch a movie them and I see them thing them in the movies.
For me, it's too petty. It's this generation. They're soft. Sports is supposed to be entertaining. It's not a physical gun or what. Me just beat you. Me just murder you in a race. Me literally murder you in a race. It's a celebration. It's not. It's not that serious. It's not that serious.
Because literally some of them are virgin, you know.
They are friends.
Yeah, man.
And it's not that serious. It's not. And I'm so glad that now I did that too. So maybe it will make some people just lighten up a bit. Sports is about fun. We can't be uptight about everything and worry about be too conscious about everything. It's just fun and showboating. And that's just how Noah is. I remember they asked Noah how he feels about Michael Norman dropping to the 100 and the 200. Noah I said it doesn't matter, he's gonna lose anyway. So it's not that serious. Jamaica is a gunman paradise. No gun, no for bus by no Jamaican athlete.
We're not talking about Jamaican paradise. Look, who see what going on in up north? I want to the man.
More gun the America.
Who see what going on up north? No lies, too little to break the 100 and you're not sitting there.
Too little. What them call too little? Or too thin?
Victoria Aspina said me if you message him half ear, me love mix up. Go on wait. Go on wait. And Granny would have said turn there.
Oh gosh. But this year is going to be fun. This year is going to be fun. And just know that on Saturday, May 13, nobody don't call me phone, don't text me, don't bother me. That time when Shelly will be running, don't text me, you will not be getting me, don't call me, don't do anything at all. Don't ask me if you go nowhere, don't ask me if you do anything at all. I'll be watching that race. Because I need to see what Shelly opens with.
Yeah, man. All right. Alana, Adija Adjes, apples and orange, mismatch, though.
Oh, I didn't even remember about the Puma East Coast. Big up,
Sanjay.
Mr. Ear again.
Yeah,
for putting on a very good meet. I see the idea behind it. I see the brainchild behind it. I love it. Because we get to see American high schoolers match up against Jamaican high schoolers, and I really, really love it. The big race, the Alana Deja race, I had no doubt that Alana would win easily. Whether she wanted to go 100 or 200, I know Alana had that in the bag. So I had no doubt about it.
So that was a mismatch then?
It wasn't a mismatch. It was a race that needed to happen. For one, because Adeja is the fastest high schooler in America, and Alana is the fastest high schooler in Jamaica. So it was a race that needed to happen. One, to show them that
who are the real boss.
Alana is way ahead of Adeja right now.
Everything, chap. Big up yourself. You got your box blown out, you Abby Steiner.
Everything track now easy, you know, coach. Everything track say. Shakiri show that the Jamaicans are not fast. Shakiri
Seriously?
Richardson just proved the Jamaicans aren't fast. I was waiting for everything track, you know.
Seriously? I don't
Yeah, man.
want
He
to
said
talk to you again, everything, Chuck, if you say
Shakiri
that.
just proved that the Jamaicans aren't fast.
I want your sidekick to apologize now to me after that butt blowing from. Are you my talk?
Yeah, I mean, my dog. Everything track. I'm going to hit you with the words of Marcel Jacobs, that famous long jumper turned sprinter. Okay, do it when it matters most. Then we can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Do it when it matters most. Do it in Budapest. Do it on the maybe about the 21st of August. We can talk that time. 21st, 22nd, somewhere there. Then we can talk.
Yeah, but back to East Coast, it was a good run. We see Brian Level also getting on track after battling a series of injuries. He was
Mm-hmm.
back on track, and it 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 was good to see him run out on the track. He ran fourth in the 200 meters against the American starlet Quincy. I was in what name? You know, Aslim Isinga or something like so.
Malinga or something like that.
So good to see Brian Level. Ricky and Russell also got her first defeat of the season in the 400 meters.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it was some good runs, good matchups in the 400 meter. Delano Kennedy also losing.
I was just coming to that Delana Kennedy got beaten also.
So East Coast, you did it. Big up yourself,
Yes.
Sanjay here. You did it. You did it. You did it.
What I like about that, it wasn't one-sided. So it's not a
Yeah,
case where the
a
Jamaicans won
Jamaican
all the
dominance.
races or the
Yeah.
Americans won all the races.
So it
It is
was
a
even
case where
Stevens.
we have some unbeaten Jamaicans going there and they got their backs blown according to everything track. They got beaten
Mm-hmm.
coming to America. So maybe there's not much disparity between Jamaican track and American track, or the gap is closing at that age group.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally, Jamaicans would dominate the Americans at this level. So I think the gap is closing, and it's closing fast. And meets like these that Sanjay and his team have put together, it's going to be beneficial for both Jamaicans and Americans also, because you will see where you are, because Jamaica and America, they're especially in sprinting, they're the two powerhouses in track and field.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have these two powerhouses measuring up at that age to see where they are, you know. So it was a good meet. Big up again, Sanjay. I'll definitely be there next year. I'll put it on my calendar as soon as I get the date for it next year. I'll definitely take the 4 hour drive up and come and watch it next year.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to that. And the man did say, "I'm go carry me up free, you know." So let us see. But a big meet for real, a big meet. Puma endorse event. You understand? Big event. As we say no Fabian, we now go long tonight, Because
Yeah, me have some great remarks to put in tonight too.
mm,
Some grades to put in. Somebody asked me which primary school me teach earlier, and I make me I mean, I like tell people primary school me used to work, you know. That person can't lick me off here, I me tell them.
Mm.
Yep, it's not Jamaican nearly
What did
beat.
you think about Lyles and Knight in 150? That was a good matchup too.
I'm glad everything track wasn't here when I was talking about Lyles. You wouldn't hear the last of it.
Jamaican men haven't won a sprint medal in 6 years. So, child that, yeah, not translating the senior level.
Which is a problem we have in Jamaica. A serious problem that we're trying to fix.
Mm.
It is Judith, link me off here, no man. Link me off here. Search for me, send me a message on Instagram or on Facebook. Just search for my name and I'll tell you off here.
Mm.
She probably know that person probably know me. Or know of my primary school.
Oh, she said it's okay. I don't have to tell.
She probably know
Who do
already.
you, who do you have for the women's 400 to go to Sydney and
To go
Femke
against
ball?
Sydney and Femke.
Still kind of early. We not seen a whole lot of people, but we have what's she name? Paulie, you know.
Um
Well, we're not sure. We're not sure where something there is, you know. The what's her name? The world championship, the winner there, Nassar. We're not sure where
wait, I'm
she's at
talking
as
about
yet.
the 400. Am I talking about the 400 flat or the four hurdles? Cause me
A
not think
400 meter, I'm saying.
Cause me think Sydney go run the flat four.
You don't think Shakiri is something there?
I think they said they want to challenge her into the flat four because they want the 400 record. I think they want the 400. So I think they're. I want to see her in the flat four. Really want to see her in the flat four because she does have speed.
Mm.
Yeah, I do believe that 4x4 record is gone too. I think it's gone. Whichever four they decide to use, if they want to use Gabby, Steiner, Sydney, Mo, Dalila, whichever four they use, I think that record is gone. Britain, whichever four that record is gone. I think it's gone. That 4x4 record is gone. She said her and Kersey had not yet decided. And Bull is not running the flat four as of now. So I guess they're running the four. Note A with Shawnee Miller-Weaver out. No, it's the best time for anybody want to take that 400 meter, you know, to grab it with both hands.
Oh, they foot there for grab it with too.
Grab it with both hands right now, you know, because she will be back with a vengeance.
Yeah, so I think that is it for this tonight, you know, Fabian and viewers.
Yep.
Yeah, man, we have to get up back early if we go up on the track and field side of things. So we live stay, everything sports. Man, same name, everything track, everything sports. All right, so big up yourself, people. Fabian, any final words before?
Mark your calendars. It's going to heat up, especially now that we're approaching end of May, June. Look for your favorite athletes when they're running. Keep track of their times. Look at how they are. Shelly's opening her season May 13th. That's this Saturday in Nairobi. Look out for that race. Also, I think they might have some development meets at stadium either this week or next week. Sherika will open up her 200 in 2 weeks' time.
Mm-hmm.
June 3rd, Racers Grand Prix. Again, those who are in Jamaica, try to be there. It's going to be a
on the
very
ground
good
too,
event. Make sure you are at the Racers Grand Prix. It's June 3. That's 2 months before World Championships. That should give us an idea of where some athletes are. All right. Again, Diamond League, Florence in Italy. Curly versus Marcel Jacobs. Very, very, very good showdown. That I still think the other American gonna steal the show. But again, thanks for coming out. Next week, same time. RDD, welcome back. You stop hide for much months now. Welcome back. Stop hide because you know where you go get beat up. But I'm still here.
Yeah, man. Rasheen McDonald still at MVP, people. Don't let that something the way you sip on that thing, they trick you. The man
Big
still
boy.
MVP, man. You see me, I say? Don't let that trick you. But yeah, people, bless up yourself. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have to look out for that youth that this year in the 400 too, Yeah, man. Rasheen going a bag of things. We don't know where the coach have in store for him. But look out. People, stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.